All right, guys, welcome to Sugar Me Saturday. So, I don't know if you guys saw, but the topic for today is if there have been any changes in how in your hygiene, I guess. I don't know any easier way to put it, in your hygiene since being diagnosed with type 1. So, I want to say, for me, I don't know. I've always been a stickler for cleanliness. I used to get picked on because of how, as funny as this is going to sound, how anal I am about clean. So when I got diagnosed, I think it just elevated it a notch. Initially, I was on injections, which I think almost all of us have gone through, just the multiple injections. And because there was a syringe constantly being injected into my skin, I wanted to make sure my skin was like super clean, like unbelievably clean. So I think one of the things I started doing was I put rubbing alcohol in my body washes. So that way, whenever I washed my body, I had the rubbing alcohol in there and it kept me super, super clean. When I transitioned into the pump, I can't do that anymore because, the alcohol helps to remove the insulin pump from time to time, at least how I do it. So obviously that won't work with, can't have my pump falling off all the time and stuff like that. But I think, I'm still all about clean. Like my soaps have to have antibacterial in them. I make sure, when I remove my insulin pump, I let it sit with the alcohol on it for about 2 minutes, and then I remove it. And then after that, I clean the area very thoroughly with the alcohol. And then before I apply it to any new area on my body, I make sure that area is also cleaned and disinfected. And then about an hour, or no, I want to say 2 hours after applying my insulin pump, I make sure I do get in the shower or whatever, and I make sure I'm cleaning my body all over again because, it's inserted in me, and I want to make sure I'm not going to be prone to infections or things like that. So I think that's me. I think I just got really, really anal about cleanliness once I got diagnosed with type 1. This is from my clothes have to be super clean. I try my best not to go barefoot wherever I can. I keep my feet on point. I mean, I still go and get manicures and pedicures and things like that, but I make sure they know I'm a type 1, and I'm like a hawk watching them, like just staring at how they're cleaning and doing my feet, because I know I have to make sure they stay on point so no infections, no anything happens down there. Brushing my teeth and things like that. I read somewhere that if you brush your teeth properly, you should brush your teeth for about 2 minutes. And I realized I hadn't been doing that. So I think after getting diagnosed, I think I brushed my teeth for about 3 minutes, and I get every crevice and nook and everything. So I don't know. I think that's just me. Maybe I put a little too much into it. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But for me, cleanliness and this type 1 has become very important. And I'd like to say, because I've elevated my hygiene levels and things like that since being diagnosed, I've had no infections, no issues, no problems. The only problems I really had was when I had a thyroid problem. And once my A1Cs got under tighter control, my thyroid problem went away. So excluding those things, and then, sinus infections, but that's sinus. So, but no infections, no issues, no irritants with the sites, no anything, nothing. So I think it's because I've elevated it to that level that I'm lucky enough that I haven't had to experience any issues, any complications, any problems thus far in relations to hygiene and my type 1. So what are some tricks you guys have used as far as, elevating your hygiene levels and things like that, especially when it comes to type 1 diabetes and your diagnosis? Have they helped you? Have they not helped as much? Let me know, all right? Okay, so this is Anita with T1D Lifestyles episode of Sugar Me Saturday. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have ideas about what my next topic should be for next Saturday. All right. Bye, guys.